rules. XMG.
Wir schreiben das Jahr 2011. Es ist Zeit für die nächste Revolution. Mach dich bereit für das XMG P501 Pro Gaming Notebook. Die zweite Generation der Intel Core Prozessoren bringt jetzt bis zu 72% mehr Performance. Die leistungsstärksten mobilen Grafikkarten machen das XMG P501 Pro zum weltweit schnellsten Notebook seiner Klasse. Das 15,6 Zoll Full HD Display mit LED Backlight überzeugt durch perfekte Kontraste, Helligkeit und Farbbrillanz. Extrem kurze Zugriffszeiten und grenzenloses Multitasking erreichst du mit bis zu 16 GB Arbeitsspeicher und einer pfeilschnellen SSD. 2 Lautsprecher und ein Subwoofer sorgen in einem THX-zertifizierten Soundsystem für massiven Sound.
XMG. Order now.
Rocket Kulo stereo gaming headset. Premium stereo sound thanks to the 40mm neodymium drivers. Noise filtering microphone for interference-free communication. Automatic mic mute function by folding up the microphone. Extremely comfortable ear cups featuring external noise cancellation. Inline slim remote control for easy volume adjustment. Metal reinforced headband with an extra soft head cushion. Great for extended use. USB version also available, featuring an external Rocket Virtual 7.1 surround sound card. Rocket Kulo stereo gaming headset.
Rocket. Set the rules.
Hey guys, we are back at the Home Story Cup 3. And before we start the next game, do you already know which is the next game?
Nope.
I have no clue at all.
I think perhaps in the old plan it would have been Xlord against MC, but I actually think it would be worth. I'm not sure if they played already, but Huck against Insolence would be an excellent game to stream.
It's through already. He made it.
Huck made it?
Yeah.
Okay, what score was it?
I heard 2-0, I think.
All right.
So he made it together with Stefano, who made incredible 6-0, 3-0 of all best of threes.
He's very, very good.
I mean, I have to mention that some people at the internet already thought that he might be cheating.
Yeah.
And even I sometimes thought like he had like incredible scoutings, and I was like, how in hell can he really do that? But his game sense seems to be really, really good.
Yeah.
It's his first offline tournament, I know, at least in Germany or somewhere here, and he does so well. Like, wow. I'm impressed.
I know, I'm very impressed as well. Like the way he played against Huck, he made it almost look easy. Well, I can guarantee you that it's far from easy. So super impressive by Stefano, and there's really nothing much to add. All I can say is that's one beastie player for the playoffs, and I actually think he's going to be able to do a lot of damage.
Looking forward to that. Like, what happens if Huck, if for example MC gonna play against Stefano?
That would be
I mean, as it seems, Stefano is in great shape. From what I heard, he just spent a few hours before the tournament practicing and just came over and raped everyone. So I mean, in general, he's playing a lot for sure, but there's no specific practice for this, and still he's doing such a great job. But now we have, as you hopefully already know, our main sponsor Rocket, and they asked me to just tell you a bit about the new Rocket Isco, which is a keyboard which is not even on the market. And yeah, that's what I want to do together with Kevin, and we just checked this keyboard a bit out. Like, what is keyboard about? Well, there are some new functions, for example, and the design looks pretty standard overall. That's what we like, for example.
Yeah, looks fancy though.
Yeah, we can just show. I think it's a pretty nice standard layout. There are not like 20,000 buttons, which we don't need, at least for a gamer. But still, they have like some great features for example, MMORPG players, World of Warcraft. Because I had some guy somewhere in the producer room who just said, "Yeah, it's good for World of Warcraft, man." I was like, nice. So, but overall, I just want to show you a bit of this, and they just gave us everything we need, and we just want to have a look on everything we can do with the keyboard itself. There are some new functions for the Easy Shift technology, which is the first time where you can use it on the keyboard. Okay. Before that, they had it on the Rocket Cover Plus. We all know this mouse already. I think you do. You do for sure.
I think the entire world does. Everyone who watched Home Story Cup 2 will never forget this mouse. I kind of miss it. Why isn't it talking this time?
We have to install. We have to put it on. I think we should do it today night. So tomorrow for the top 16.
No, we shouldn't do it. It's funny, but it's annoying for the listener.
Did you see the comments last year?
Yeah, sure.
Last time?
It's
like,
funny.
whoa, what the fuck?
It's funny for 2 hours, but if you see like MC microing his ass off and all you hear is like 2,400 DPI. You know?
Probably they give us a mouse which has 6,400. Then it's like double from last time.
We can think about it.
Yeah, let's check everything here. This is the main control. So this is the settings you can use. We are here with the macros already. So what I've already told you, which was also available for the mouse, is the macro. And you can just create a profile. You can have 5 different profiles, and I just try to explain why. If you want to have a macro, I hope you guys know what a macro is. So if you want, for example, click with one button, like building 5 things on the same time, for example, 5 Marines. Just an example, because we want to mention this is not allowed in StarCraft 2, but it's just an example for you. If you, for example, play MMORPGs like World of Warcraft, this is like a really good example, I think, then you should probably use it. Then you're in this setting, and then you can just record stuff. But before that, you just go here and, for example, use this one, which I just created as a test. So the macro I used, and I already, I added already a few ones, and I tried it because even I had to try it, and I didn't know so well how I have to use it. For example, I had the Marines. Do I still have it? For example, I have barracks on it, I think, but this means Marine. I can do it, for example, just new. So it's just Marine, and I wanna build 20 Marines on the same time. You just go here, start record, and I use grid, so it's just Q, and you do it like, I don't know, just several times. And you stop recording, and it's already done. You just go here on OK, apply, like here. Yeah, it worked. And then you can just go here and go to where we have it, macro preset functions. Then we go to test, and then we can find the Marines already here. So this is the macro one we have. We have overall 5 macros we can use, which is just exactly on the left here. Probably you guys can see it, M1 to M5. That's the keys you can use for the Easy Shift function. And yeah, we already saved it. So actually we can already use it, I think. I just created a custom game in StarCraft 2. So here we go. Didn't build a barrack so far. So it gives me a minute or something like that.
Gives us a little bit of time to talk about other functions from the keyboard though.
Exactly.
It has an anti-slip layer as well. This is what I personally find or at least not interesting but important. If you have a keyboard, and certainly where you have like a slippery surface, a couple of keyboards they will like slip really a lot. This keyboard you have to push really hard if you really want to move it because of the anti-slip layer in the bottom of the mouse.
And I'm even on the mouse pad. Huh?
So that really helps out a lot. That's actually something that's really important, certainly for pro gamers.
And someone who takes care of like lights and all this stuff. Yeah. I'm personally the guy, I really don't care like, if it's red or blue, but I think there are a lot of people who really like designing a good keyboard and also like having lights, for example, in the night. If you play late, then it makes sense actually.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like to play with a big light on. Certainly in summer, you know, if you have a big light on, all the mosquitoes will come into your room. Just an example. So I prefer to play with lights off, even though I know it's bad for my eyes, but at least I will be able to sleep. Then it's really nice to have a keyboard which actually, where the buttons light up a little bit so you can find them in the dark.
Yeah, and there are a lot of people who doesn't know all the buttons, just like I don't know, like the bronze players.
There are people out there who didn't play 20,000 RTS, 20,000 games like we did.
Yeah, actually, that's true.
Talking about Warcraft 3 as well. Probably
Yeah,
like more than 20,000.
especially Warcraft 3. How much time did I spend there? Wow, so much. So I just built up a few barracks already. I'm waiting for 2 more just to show you the function, and hope it's working then. I think so.
The keyboard will be on the market at the end of June or July, I believe.
Yeah, it's not even on the market. That's crazy because we are the first guys in the whole world who can just give away one of those keyboards.
Oh, that's cool.
You can just go on Rocket. It's like facebook.com/Rocket. Go there. There's a question you have to answer, just like the guys. I mean, they deserve it for sure because they support this tournament so
awesome.
much. They make it possible that everyone can come here. We have a prize money. We have so many people helping. I mean, it's so much. I mean, what they do, and I think they deserve it for sure.
And also, of course, they in the past as well supported Home Story Cup 2. And if
Exactly.
Home Story Cup 2 wasn't there, then Home Story Cup 3 would have never been this big. So
Exactly.
mad props to Rocket for that one as well.
So I want to just show you how it works. So if you're on the camera right now, I just want to use the macro M1, for example. And you see, I'm just building Marines on the same time.
We're not in game yet.
Oh yeah, we're not in game right now, but I can just show it again. So usually you have to click one time Q for building one Marine, but I just click once Q, for example. Oh wait. Oh no, it doesn't work. It worked before. Wait, give me a second. Marine. Oh, it's right. Wait, give me a second. So
This could happen to anyone.
yeah, it was working in the start. Here we go. Here we go. So we're building 3 Marines on the same time, for example, and that's how a macro is working, for example. But we can also, for example, build a barrack with 1 button. So it's like a combination from Easy Shift, the technology. So that's like, for example, using 2 keys. So it's just 1 key you have to click and then already build the barrack. This saves you a lot of time. I think especially in World of Warcraft, it helps you so much because I've heard that you have, for example, like combinations with like 10 keys or stuff like that. So you click 1 button, 1 macro, and you have 5 on it already here, and you can bind a lot of buttons. It's like, I think it was like overall 183 buttons you can bind, so it's, wow, it's so much.
Yeah.
So
now, once again, we do know that this is not allowed in StarCraft 2,
Exactly.
and we're not trying to promote it either. We are just StarCraft 2 players, and StarCraft 2 is the only game that's installed, so we're just trying to make an example. But yeah,
Exactly.
once again, don't do it in StarCraft 2. Don't do it in Warcraft 3 either.
yeah, but if you have more than 1 key, probably, but otherwise you shouldn't do it. But you can probably win some games with that, but then you won't be happy anymore. Yeah, that's like the really nice thing with that. Something which is not even done so far. They still develop this, like the device and all this stuff, because this mouse, the Rocket Cova Plus and also the Rocket Cone Plus, they are combined in the future with a new function, which is the Rocket Talk. That means you can use Easy Shift here and just click a button here. That's actually, I think, for example, for MMORPG player, really, really nice. So I think you should check it out. You can buy it end of July. It's for €79, I think. And yeah, here at the Home Story Cup 3, you can already win it. I think you will be one of the first in the whole world having this keyboard. Just check it out on Facebook and then /Rocket. That's it. I think and hope you like it. I like it for sure. We're going to have some music right now. We are back in a few minutes with the next game. And
Next group stage already, perhaps.
oh, yeah. Well, let me check. Who's there? Oh, my God. It's Nanivar against Zimaga, man.
No, really?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to be getting whiskey. Be right back.
Stay tuned, man.